now that we saved our scripts, we will play them back. We recommend that we play back the scripts multiple iterations in Scenario Builder. That way we can, the 3 iterations, that's what we recommend. That way you can see that the the login script and logout are executed only in the beginning and at the end. And also, if there are any missteps or any images that change between one iteration and another, you can still you can catch that before sending it to the controller to execute the test plan. So it seems here that it's waiting for this image. I don't know if the recorder took all the right variations of this image, but once it's done, it will fail. We can see the failure screenshot here. It's telling us that it's not finding the image that it's looking for, and then after that we can look at the execution timeline, which can be very useful to tell us what happened before we got to that step. It's executing login script. This is the images. Each step will have the image that was on a desktop at the beginning of that step. So obviously when we're typing the text, we already found the image username and so on. So this is the step that failed. We can either go to image configurator from here or from the report page. When you double click on it, it shows you the failure screenshots with some iterations that are run before. All these iterations are failing. It's looking for the image here. This is the search area that we created before. Now, just to verify, you can play it from here and it shows you that it's not finding them. This seems to be a legitimate failure, so because the screen was still loading, I'm just going to remove it here. Remove. And there are multiple options that you can do from here. So either you can ask it to suggest a tolerance. If I click here, it will suggest a tolerance, and you change it to 7%. And you can actually double click at any one of them and it shows you where it finds the image at 7% tolerance. You can also take a different variations of the image. So if I put this back to what it was, 5%. If I do this, you will go and take another image there. I just have to hit enter key, and this is a new variation of the image, and it would actually work for sure. Or if I go back again, I can try to look for it in black and white. This sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't work, and you see here it's suggesting 74%. I can move it here to 74%. Those are all the options that you have to fix this issue. Now when we play it back, it doesn't seem to work, so we can just put it back to 0%. And the last one would be, usually when you have lines like this or things like that, you can actually crop the image. You just edit that image and just select, actually you can make it a little bit bigger, just crop it like this, and let's see if this works too. And just click here, save, and now let's play back. And that's the advantage of having this smart image configurator, is testing everything with all the failures that you're getting, and then you're all set to go, and you always can verify that you're finding the image that you want. So this would be the most ideal solution. Not adding more images, is just if you can crop it, and actually we can even remove these images, they're not really needed, because you see that they are moving a little bit. So we can just remove this one and this one, or you can leave them, it doesn't matter. Now all my changes are not validated yet until I click on apply changes, and after I apply the changes, close here, and this one is still open, I can close it. Now we don't have to start the script from the beginning. I can just continue from here. Let's see if my changes are here. Yeah, it kept 2 images. I can just right click and then play from position. Now we just continue where we stopped before, and continue this. And after that we will just send it to the controller.